So, I think the question everyone's asking, what is going on with the economy?
Well, Elon kind of predicted what's been going on with the economy.
Ironically, I did last year. People asked me what I think about the economy. I said, well, I think we might enter a recession in approximately spring of 2022.
And if you're worried about a slowdown in the economy, it's prudent, as the CEO of a major company, to get ready for it.
Now, we're going to be talking more about whether there is going to be a recession and how this affects investors on the Investor Club bonus story this week. So head on over to Patreon and join us there to help support the show.
So one of the ways you get ready for a slowdown, you start trimming the fat.
Yes, last Friday, Elon wrote an email to employees that Tesla will be cutting 10% of salaried employees. Here's the email. Tesla will be reducing salaried headcount by 10% as we have become overstaffed in many areas. Note, this does not apply to anyone actually building cars, battery packs, or installing solar. Hourly headcount will increase.
Elon also tweeted this. Also, all the COVID stay-at-home stuff has tricked people into thinking that you don't actually need to work hard. Rude awakening inbound.
Then Elon also emailed to employees, anyone who wishes to do remote work must be in the office for a minimum, and I mean minimum of 40 hours per week, or depart Tesla. This is less than we ask of factory workers. If there are particularly exceptional contributors for whom this is impossible, I will review and approve those exceptions directly. Moreover, the office must be a main Tesla office, not a remote branch office unrelated to the job duties. For example, being responsible for Fremont factory human relations, but having your office be in another state. Thanks, Elon.
And then Elon sent another email.
Subject, to be super clear, everyone at Tesla is required to spend a minimum of 40 hours in the office per week. Moreover, the office must be where your actual colleagues are located, not some remote pseudo office. If you don't show up, we will assume you have resigned. The more senior you are, the more visible must be your presence. That is why I lived in the factory so much, so that those on the line could see me working alongside them. If I had not done that, Tesla would long ago have gone bankrupt. There are, of course, companies that don't require this, but when was the last time they shipped a great new product? It's been a while. Tesla has and will create and actually manufacture the most exciting and meaningful products of any company on Earth. This will not happen by phoning it in. Thanks, Elon. Look, what I'm about to say is controversial. I think Elon has realized what a lot of business owners have realized. A remote worker, while it's great that they aren't going to be commuting into work and stuck in traffic twice a day, is still not the same as a worker in the office. Now, hang on. Before you berate me in the comments, I think there are some types of jobs that can be done from home. But at Tesla, where innovation is everything, having engineers in the same room can be super valuable. If I'm working on something and I have a question or I get stuck, being able to leave my workstation and mosey down the hall to a coworker and show them what I'm working on and have a quick discussion is priceless. And honestly, that's really hard to do over Zoom or email or text or even Slack. Try this. Try to explain something tricky to a friend where you need their help getting an answer via text or email. And then with another friend, talk to them in person and try the same thing. You'll find that usually it takes way less time and you come up with way better answers and ideas when you do it in person. Now, Elon knows this. He also knows that many employees are not putting in the same amount of work when they work remotely. And let's remember what sets Tesla apart. Smart employees working hard, long, and smart.
And I think that with any sweeping policy change, you will lose some wheat with the chaff. There are definitely hardworking Tesla employees that have pre-existing health conditions who really don't want to get COVID, even after all this time and vaccinations. And I think that it sucks that they're most likely going to have to move on from Tesla, but they will be in the vast minority of people who end up leaving. I think that the majority of people who really don't want to go back into work probably weren't contributing that much to Tesla anyway. And again, there's going to be exceptions. Elon has a exceptions clause in his email.
Exactly.
He will review it. And if you're amazing, he'll keep you. Of course he will.
Of course!
So let's zoom out. Tesla had almost 100,000 employees at the end of 2021, according to SEC filings.
So cutting 10% of salaried employees doesn't mean 10,000 jobs. Because remember, a lot of Tesla employees are hourly, and that means that they're making cars, battery packs, solar panels, etc. They're not salaried.
And let's not forget the second part of what Elon said. Hourly headcount will increase. This email from Elon is powerful. It sends the message that if you are one of those kind of people that are going to try and skate by and not put in the sweat and hard work, then bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone who watches this channel knows that Elon puts in the sweat and the long hours. He's regularly seen having meetings at Starbase at like 10:30 at night. It's easy for a company that has grown this fast to this size to get bloated, and I think Elon is addressing it.
Now, if you're worried that Tesla is going to lose a lot of talented employees, I think that you should think again. Talented, hardworking people want to be surrounded with the best. Those who aren't willing to work as hard, welcome to your new job at Apple, Rivian, and Lucid.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.